Hi, my name is Casandra, and I'm going to start by talking about the big problem that we have in Mexico, which is the lack of knowledge that we have about recycling and how to use the environmental resources in a more sustainable way. Um, Here in Mexico, we have a lot of problems um, in an environmental way, but one of the most important that I considered and that we consider it like a team, it's the excessive of trash that we have through the city, around the city, and all the streets, and science derivate for our research. We consider that this is one of the most important problem, um, and the most important point, and that is the most affect the country. We will start talking about what happened now here in Mexico City. Then we will continue with the examples of the countries that have managed to eradicate this problem and how that solved it. And at the end, we have the conclusions and the proposals that will be given for how Mexico can eradicate that problem or just manage um, in a better way.
Hi, my name is Castañeda. Welcome. I will talk to you about origin of garbage in the street of Mexico and the problems it causes. The origin of the garbage in the street of Mexico began from the beginning of the growth of an independent Mexico, which, according to the evolution of the city, the high population density was formed, which provided an increasing of garbage to the exaggerated consumption of unnecessary objects which were discarded in the streets of Mexico. In addition, the increase in trash on the streets was also caused by the lack of priority to have a bad garbage management system in Mexico. Garbage in the street causes the reproduction of insects, rodents, and infection microorganisms that cause diseases and discomfort to people's bodies. It also results of the deterioration in the environment, such as pollution in the streets. Below is a graph showing the rate of the amount of trash generation in each state. The minimum quantity we have is 241 billion tons of the 26,981 billion tons in the year 2017. As you can see in the graph, a lot of garbage is generated in the country, and it has not been possible to provide it a solution in it has been increasing currently.
I am Lilian Almazán, and I talk about like Rwanda solved the problem of rubbish. Rwanda is a country located in Africa that solved the rubbish problem. The rubbish crisis in Rwanda was a problem that affected public health and the environment. The accumulation of rubbish and the lack of infrastructure caused a grave crisis. The causes of the crisis are three. 1. Overpopulation. Rapid urban growth suppresses capacity of waste management infrastructure. 2. There are no suitable waste management systems. There were no effective systems to the collection, separation, and disposal of waste. The public awareness, the population is not informed about the importance of proper waste management and its impact is big. How to apply Rwanda model to find rubbish? So the government of Rwanda implement the ban of the plastic bags and the community participation every Saturday of every month, like a separate trash of organic and inorganic, like a glasses, like plastic and other things decontaminated. Um, Always strict inspections and implement an effective collection systems and create awareness campaigns to learn about the importance for the education for the kids and the adults. Mm, the Rwanda protect the environment and separate waste from garbage. Rwanda is one of the cleanest countries on the African continent, thanks to the implementation of the methods I mentioned. Mexico can be apply these methods or this model for the problem of and solve the more contamination and protect the environment.
Hi, my name is Domani and I'm going to talk about Canada. According to the latest available data, Canada is among the top ranked developed countries that produce the most waste, around 35 million tons of municipal solid waste per year, according to the government of Canada, which is equivalent to 2 kilograms per capita diaries. How to solve the problem? In Canada, all three levels of government participate in the management of urban solid waste: RSU, provincial and territorial governments establish waste regulation policies and programs. The federal government provides the regulatory framework and financing necessary for the development of large structures, and municipal governments are responsibility for the collection and transportation of waste is recycling and composting and disposal. Regarding garbage collection, the so-called blue, green, and black box programs predominate in Canada. The first one is blue box, refers to the program through which waste such as paper, glass, cans, and some plastic are deposited in specific containers. The second one is the green box. It refers to those containers used to dispose of organic matter, for example, food, waste, and paper bags. And the black box refers to all those containers in which waste that can't be deposited in the blue or green containers is deposited. Once the waste is collected, it can be stored in the previously mentioned transfer station and or transported to be treated. In Canada, there are four main methods of waste treatment and disposal: landfilling, incineration, recycling and composting, and energy recovery.
Now, before the conclusions, I want to give you two proposals that we have to combat the excessive rubbish through the city here in Mexico. Now, reduce and regulate the single use of plastic of single use, providing the products, providing the sales, or regulate the sale of bags, of straws, and utensils that we just use once. Community involvement, establish a monthly community cleanup date, similar like in Rwanda, where all citizens participate in cleanup activities. Mobilize volunteers, create campaigns to mobilize volunteers on civil organizations. create more school programs through the year, and integrate environmental education programs in all schools, and good waste management habits from early age. Some are regulatory laws and support to local authorities, and create the culture of or recycling in all of the citizens, and creating recycling markets, um, public-private collaboration. We need it because they don't have um, all the resources that we need to do it. And adoption of advanced technologies. Well, in conclusions, we think that it's possible eradicate all the trash through the city, through the country, but one of the most important facts here is that we don't have enough technology for do it, and the technology for eradicate all this, it's very expensive, and we don't have um, enough economical resources for do it. But like I before say it, we need to implement some private companies here, because in the government we don't have enough resources, and we need the resources from others. And I think that's the most important point, that we are not a very technological country, and we need to development in this area. That's the main point of this. And yeah, it's a success fully in the social way. Just communicate it to the people, to the citizens, that we need that change. And the people, I think that the people know it too. So that's all, and thanks for your attention to this video, and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye.